Okay, guys, I think, all right, so far I think we've got everything set up. I think we've got everything set yeah, up. All right, we're streaming to both services. Yay! Now, as if any notifications go out on YouTube, I know they will on Twitch. As you guys come in, I just want to see if the multi-stream chat is working, or if I have to add something to it. Okay, Ice Dragonu. Okay, where's... Come on. Because I'm looking for a stream chat here. Why is it not... it's not... Alright, so let me try something else. Okay. I'm going to come up with a new way of showing both stream chats to you guys. Let me see if I can do this. Now let's see this. Why are you not showing it to us, streamer bot? Hey, Ace. See, I've got... Why is that not working? Okay, that's tangent. Yeah. Now we got... Hi. Hi. What I'm trying to get you guys set up with now is a box that will show the chat from both YouTube and Twitch. But as you can see, we've got a plain white T here. So let me try something different. Get rid of that one. Let's see. How about... It's not really a browser source. Because, see, I can see the chat from both, but I'm having trouble having it grab that. Oh, no, wait, now we got it. Now it picked it up. Okay, now. Oh! Jesus Christ. You scared me. All right, let's see if my traditional one picks it up. Chat box. Properties. All right, let me see now if you guys' chat starts showing up there or not. Okay. Genko. Lex. Yes, I am fighting technology again, Lex. Struggling mightily. Now, any of you guys on the...
We have technology.
That, I hate that.
You asked for an update
fucking
on
puppet.
Mission Impossible
Yeah.
next time I was in.
Yep,
it
did.
was okay. That
Really?
sucks because these movies are actually all really excellent. So to have the final one be meh is really disappointing anyway. Say hi to my friend.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm glad you gave us that rundown, though, Willie. I will say this. Willie and I have talked movies before. We have similar tastes. I trust his judgment. So if you guys are thinking about going to the Mission Impossible movie, his take is meh and not good. I wonder if... Oh, I'm glad you're in. Who am I? Now, see, what I'm not... Oh, the Tangia bot is... Okay. It looks like we've got the chat from both Twitch and YouTube up here. I think we're good. That's very cool. Now let's see if different types of chat box work better. You guys let me know if you think something looks better than the other. What are my options here? See if that one. See if this one. Okay, this one gives us both. But it's not. Okay, and it's got a Twitch insignia next to the Twitch chats. Okay, so that's cool. That one's probably better. My Twitch is just Curtis Candy. Twitch.tv/Curtis Candy. Oh, thank you, Lex. I appreciate that. That it's funny how even after all this time, and you guys know how bad my memory is, even after all this time, that sound still creeps me out.
I
that
want Tom
that game
Cruise
was
to get
scary
euthanized,
as
so
fuck.
no, I'm not seeing it. Also, I'm not playing Doom right now.
No?
I'm demolishing a giant container of Asian food.
That a boy. If there's one thing that could take us away from food, or if there's one thing that could take us away from a game, it would be food. I completely agree. Completely agree. And Tangiabot's going nuts here. Big Green sent TTS. Oh, because okay, I see. Because Twitch posts them. Now the people on Twitch though don't have access to the Tangia stuff, do they? Well, I don't even know how to. Excuse me. Post the link for you guys on Twitch. Once we get all this stuff settled, this was easier than I thought it was going to be. I don't think we're going to have any troubles streaming to both. But I will get to the chat, and we'll start talking about again whatever you guys want here shortly. I just want to okay, so there we go. Okay. Now I should be able to send a message. Will it let me pin it? To post weird stuff or text to speech to
Pineapple on pizza will always be a topic of discussion. A Hawaiian classic and undisputedly loved and hated by all.
You're not wrong about it. Always, we've talked about that, I think, since we started streaming. And I'm always proud to say we started streaming on YouTube within days of streaming on YouTube being viable. And I think you're not wrong. Pineapple on pizza has always been there. Okay, now and pin this message. There we go. Ah, look at that. I'm learning how to use Twitch too. Yay. All right, this is going to be fun, you guys. This will be a good time. Now, looks with the pineapples. I like the boss. The boss is so cool. Hey, you guys, this chat I have up on the stream itself. How does that look for you guys? Kind of hard to read, isn't it? Let me see if I can check what the other styles I have available are. Let's see. Oh, let's see if this is better. We'll try this style. It takes it a second to catch up and to grab it. I just want you guys to be able to read it on there. Oh, I'm glad you popped in, VHS Frank. Glad you popped in while you could. Yeah, we got everything. I didn't even see Lex where you posted the
I'm pretty sure the good
Curtis
people on
Thanos.
Twitch have more Tangia features too.
They do. The next thing I got to figure a lot more. The next thing I have to figure out. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now let's make sure that's gonna keep going. That I think that shows up a lot better for you guys. I just got to figure out now. Well, actually,
Speaking of Twitch,
if you guys are
anyone
logged
got a
into
quick
Twitch, you
money-making
probably have
scheme?
access to them,
I'm
right?
trying to get fucked up, and I lost all my money betting in the arena.
Oh.
Who knew the grand champion was no match for 3
Whoa.
oiled-up midgets?
No, not true. The grand champion will entirely fuck up 3 oiled up. Fucked up? 3 oiled up? Yeah, 3 oiled up midgets. 100%. No. No, I don't. I refuse to accept that. Let me make the chat. Can I make that? Come on. Will you work? God damn it. Maybe this. There we go. What if I make the chat box longer for you guys? Still only shows that much of it though, huh? Astras is there. Okay. But I'll get all this working right now when we obviously when we game as well. We can have the stream go out to both services. Now, I doubt we got much of any notifications on the stream because while I was setting up, it ended up creating several streams for me on YouTube. And you guys know how YouTube is. If it thinks you're interacting with your community too much, they don't like that. Hey, Mr. Coles. Oh yeah, I can see these much better. Chopper's in. You got multiple notifications, Brother E? I'm shocked. They rarely ever do that. Oh yeah, this will be fun. I'm gonna like this. Let me get rid of those 2 upcoming ones that are not actually upcoming. Maybe that'll help. Delete those. We'll see if that helps us out or not. They might send out some notifications. You never know. Hi, Walnut. Have you guys seen? Oh man, yeah, Walnut. I fucking love American cheese. It's amazing how much I hate that shit. I mean, seriously. I told you guys. Yeah, we just got started, Jordan. I think it was yesterday. I had mentioned I accidentally ate some of that nasty ass shit. How come it's not showing the side there? I accidentally ate some of that nasty ass shit on a burger and I almost threw up. Okay, I took a huge gamble. Chase Film says by spending $400 for a marketing team that usually offers services for $3,500. Luckily, it turned out not to be a scam, but still, I'm going to hesitate to do that again. $400 for a $3,500 service is a pretty good deal, though. Animal Lover, good to see ya. Done with an overnight shift. Although I got to admit, when I was. Now YouTube saying not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Yeah, but it's streaming fine to Twitch. So what does that tell you, YouTube?
Curtis's relationship with Twitch is like Diddy's relationship with Cassie Ventura. Uses it sometimes, but mostly abuses it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't know what not receiving stream health is excellent now. Make up your mind. God damn YouTube. You're so freaking weird. I'm just double checking both to make sure I'm seeing all you guys' comments. Hey, Doc, good to see you, pal. We have different icons. Now in this new chat, I'm seeing on the multi-stream chat. Oh, that must be how they... Okay, that's how they... That must be how they... That must be how they show me that you're a channel member. Okay.
And just like Diddy apparently has a small Diddy, Curtis has a small Curtis.
Sad but true file. I should have looked this up before we started the stream. I had so much trouble getting it started. Have you guys seen the video? Well, it's videos. There's a few videos going around about it. It's like I don't think it's a kennel, but it might be a kennel. A dog compound, and this one dog that's the alpha Do any of you know what I'm talking about? If not, I don't know if I can find it on the fly for you guys. You guys need to see that because it's not a particularly big dog or anything, but whenever he comes around, the other dogs they hit the ground, they show their bellies, and he's not even a big ass dog. Have you guys seen that? Hawk to it. Next time you play Grand Theft Auto, make sure to remember the controls before you start doing missions. Animal lover, that's not going to happen. I'm never going to remember everything. So you can wishful think that all you want. Wish they indicated who are gooshers. I don't have access to that, Jordan. I know that would be cool. I looked before. There's no way I can do that.
And apparently, Ministry of Magic is apparently 60 minutes.
Yeah,
They are restricting the tickets for not
getting maximum capacity.
I wonder how those lines will look.
The lines are going to be bad by July.
People were running to the rides and say the queue is much nicer.
Oh, man, guys.
Also heard Mario Kart is overrated.
Kart is overrated? You think? I actually saw it because they're not supposed to, from Universal, you're not supposed to live stream the rides. Somebody did. So I saw a little bit of Kart. I thought it looked cool. Yeah, the last I saw, I was watching streams again today. The line for the new Harry Potter ride there had gotten up to 120 minutes. But yes, they are restricting access. I'm on YouTube more than Twitch a lot of times. Ice Dragon. Well, that's what's nice about this is having both available. And Luis, not trying to bring mood down. I'm going to rehab in a couple weeks. Can't quit the bar. Oh, good luck. Best of luck with it, Luis. Go in there and kick some ass. Hi, Oni. Good to see you, pal. And who am I? Says Curtis, you're going to watch the Soccer World Cup next year. U.S. is hosting Mexico. It's never been a sport that really attracted my interest. If it's on and it's World Cup, I won't turn it off. I'll see what's going on. But no, I won't. I don't make a point to watch it. But in fairness, I have so little time for watching. I miss a lot of the sports that I want to see now. But if it like I say, it's not like soccer. I'm turning that off. But I don't make it a point to see it. If, however, I'm available and it's on, I will watch
I'm gonna
it.
Stop talking about Diddy. But I really want to see those Obama-shaped pills that he has seemingly been popping.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's kind of a frightening time when you think about all the celebrities that we now know are doing all kinds of shit that nobody should be doing. Hamels, thanks for the super chat, pal. He says, sup, Curtis, how you doing today? Love from Ireland. Doing really good. Thanks, my friend. It's that whole region. I've told you guys over and over, if it weren't for the UK and surrounding areas, this channel wouldn't have survived early on. Right from the get-go, for whatever reason, we've had a... That was good. Hey, you actually reminded me. I got a quick post today's video. The reason you reminded me was the one of the videos I'm posting is the SpongeBob Try Not to Laugh over at the Grandpa Curtis channel. I would have forgotten to post them if it weren't for that. Oh, I'll see if I can. And then after this, I'll see if I can find that Alpha Dog video. It's funny as hell. I'm curious to get you guys' take on why this dog is the alpha.
Diddy. He was my best customer. Who will buy my horse? Come fent now.
I know. That's first world problems, though, Bender. Actually, I'm sure you can find somebody else to take his place on the market. As long as you're in the Hollywood area. Let's see if I can find that. It's been going all over social media. Let me just put in Alpha Dog, see if I can. I want to find the original one I saw first. Yeah, here it is. All right, hold on. Let me screen grab this area. I want you guys to see this. Hold on, I'm going to screen grab this. This dog. Holy shit, what a badass. Hi.
Sorry to hear that, Bender. But now that I have you here, you got some of those Obama pills.
Told you it wouldn't take long, Bender. All right, let me grab this screen area for you guys. Oh no, not that one. I like that one. That's one of my favorite ones. All right, let me close this up a little bit. You guys got to see this dog. I don't know
Also, WrestleMania seems to be going back to Las Vegas next year. So much for my New Orleans promo. Wasted opportunity.
Oh,
TKO just being money greedy and trying to monopolize Vegas as a consecutively used location for big pay per views. And most people did not attend because of the price gouging.
Wow, I didn't know that. They're going back to Vegas next year? I didn't even know that. Oh, that's absolutely a cash grab going to Vegas, without a doubt.
Maybe I got Obama, Trump, Roosevelt, and even some JFK ones, but it looks like someone bit those in the head.
Oh, that's terrible. But I kind of want to see him now. All right, guys, check out this dog. Hold on. It's this big kennel they have here. Wait to see who the boss is. He's going to come stop this fight right now. Keep watching. Here he comes. Look at this big black dog. The German Shepherd warns everybody. Look at this. Look at that fucker. He's a badass. That was, I was just, what makes you see the size of some of those dogs? Yeah, total dominance, Oni. Watch this in the middle there, if you didn't catch it the first time. When he comes in, watch the big black dog and the German Shepherd by him. The big black dog, like, cowers, and the German Shepherd barks twice and takes off to warn everybody else that he's here. Watch this. Now watch when he comes in here when the camera shifts. Look at the big black dog. Oh, well, fuck you. The German Shepherd's out. This one starts yelping before he even does anything to him.
I got them right here. Oh, wait. Michelle took them. Like she is about to steal my manhood.
Oh.
They make you wait. For Prince Puppy.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Prince Puppy.
It's Prince Puppy, yeah. It's whatever he tells him to call him, I'm sure. Oni said, I had 2 Akitas and they were very dominant and territorial dogs. They owned the park local to me. I was just amazed by that. Hamill says he's getting all the ass after that. He is, too. Little dogs are aggressive, Chrome. But this dog, I mean, he's not particularly huge. Better watch people vomit raw pork. Oh, that was so gross. There's a pinned link top of the stream. Takes to Tangent Interactions. Thank you.
Michelle,
I just was.
I
don't know if I.
Doesn't she have enough as it is, Barack?
Oh, you guys are brutal. Let me see if I can find. There's more videos after that one went viral. They posted more of them. See if I can find any of the others. That's just an. This might be another one. Oh shit! You got. God damn it! Come on. There. Oh wait. There it goes. Look at him. He's got this fucker pinned right on the ground. He's like, don't do it, bitch. Please don't kill me. Had to pull him off him. I'm out of here. What a freaking beatdown. Look at the others. The others are all going over to check on him, see if he's still alive.
The Canine King.
That just is amazing to me. Look at this. I just wanted to show you guys that. I saw those over the last couple days, and I was like, holy shit. That dog scares me. Dominance doesn't equate to violence. It has its own presence. I agree with that, 100%. They jump in him, yeah. The Bella Ramsey jump scare. I apologize for that, Doc. I didn't mean for her to show up. That was more unnerving than that puppet guy that gets thrown at me all the time. From Freddy's. Hello. Aw, well, I'm glad you enjoyed being with us, Steven. I'm glad you enjoy it. I love having you guys here with me. This is what makes me happy doing these. Agreed. Ice Dragon Uchiha says, look into animals' eyes or anybody's eyes, and you'll get some answers that you're looking for. I agree. Yeah, dog on dog. But that little fucker right there, I hate that one and the one at Charlie's. Those two startle the shit out of me every time. And like I say, I always liked Charlie. Now I got nowhere. I'm scared of him. Xenomorph versus Predator. That's a good one. That'd be a good matchup. Oni says the only dog that used to bully my Akitas was a Turkish Kangal. I'm not familiar with that. Probably the biggest dog I've ever seen. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that. But
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
I asked for that. I had to bring it up. God damn it, Charlie. I don't know. It's just that pitch of his that he hits that scream with. I wonder how many of you guys have this too. I've always had a now it could be two because I think I told you guys because I come from an era. Oh, I like that one, yeah. Rogan going nuts about the gorillas. I knew I set myself up for that one, Sonic. I should have known I was going to get it. I come from an era when, the medicine of the time was leeches and shit like that. So when I was young and I had issues with my ears, they punctured my fucking eardrums to drain them. They actually mutilated you in the interest of science and helping me to not get ear infections and shit. Now I guess that if you have that same issue, the procedure is next to nothing. They take care of it. Worst case scenario, they put tubes in your ears for a little while until your ear grows out and around it and expels the tube and it's over. But me, they mutilated me. So I don't know if that has something to do with it, but certain sounds kill me.
She filibustered me with a look.
Filibuster me with
I
a
now
look.
sleep on the couch in the guest house. Now that is a jump scare.
That is a jump scare. I agree. I think that's fair.
To be honest, I didn't even know Charlie's voice could go that high.
I didn't either. And again, I don't know if it's that pitch. Well, I can give you a good example. We were talking about Disney. Certain sounds. Blue Lobster? Blue Lobster was pretty intimidating right there. Blue lobsters, it's so cool that they're blue and then they turn red when they get cooked. I don't know why that's cool to me. Probably, hopefully because I'm not a lobster and I hopefully won't get cooked. But certain sounds really kill for me. The one I can think of the most is down in Disney. They have their steamboat there that takes you out to Tom Sawyer Island. I love the Go Pennywise. I like that one. It's
Because
creepy, but I like it.
Psychopath.
Well, that could be why. I would never deny that. Holy shit. Evil Pepe just about lost his shit. Where's the leak, ma'am? Freaking Patrick. But scary VHS effect. That is creepy. That would no. That one always startles me too. Goddamn Linda Blair. I remember watching that movie the first time. Oh, that movie scared the shit out of me. And I don't even believe in the occult and stuff, but I don't care. That still scared the shit right out of me. But yeah, Hamels. I mean, that was old school. That's what they did. They punctured your eardrum. So I don't know if that has something to do with it, but that's what I'm starting to tell you guys. That steamship they have there, or steamship, whatever they call it. That horn on it hurts. We got flashbanged. When it blows its whistle, it's like painful to me, and it seems to never fail. If we come around that part of Magic Kingdom, like the restaurant that my wife and I love is right across the street from it.
I mean, it probably didn't help.
Oof, yeah, I'm sure it didn't. And it's just certain sounds, and I think Charlie's Screech is in that area too. That it gives me like a shock, just like that goddamn whistle on that boat does. Ruler says, I saw two mimes having sex. They did the most unspeakable things to each other. Now I got to go look up that video. This one, for those who that door knock, that was scaring the shit out of me during the gameplay.
And there was a ghost. Scariest shit I've ever seen.
Scooby, it's okay, Cats. Scooby-Doo traumatized us all. If it weren't for you darn kids. That's why I like having these streams. It's so much fun just hanging out and talking. Somebody is on Facebook pretending to be me. That happens all the time. Oh, hello there. That was a come hither hello there. There goes R2 just screeching across the stream. Who pretending to be me? Which one is my personal profile or the profile for the channel? Oh yeah, Meat Canyon is the best. I love them. Oh, Chrome says I'm trying to download the DS9 reaction. By the way, Mega seems a bit odd right now, struggling to download.
Mickey
Every once in a while.
His face like a mask. Gosh, it was cozy. Then I made Pluto talk. He screamed so pretty, wanna join my clubhouse. It's forever. Hee 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 hoo yuck.
Hee hee hoo yuck. Wow. That's a little twisted. Let me take a look at that. Every once in a while, Chrome, and it's been throughout the history. Oh, that would freak my wife out. She's the ultimate spider hater. I've told you guys that. Every once in a while, we'll get an upload that is just wonky there, but I have a way I can tell if that's the case or if it's just temporary. Let me check it right now. I'll let you know.
Goofy didn't know you knew how to party.
I know. I know Goofy's like out there. Sounds like somebody would be fun to hang with. All right, let me it's okay. The file's good. You must just be having a temporary issue with Megachrome. I can tell because if I go to play the ones that are hung up, if I go to play them, you just get the spinning wheel of death. But that one I clicked several spots and it kept right up, so it should kick into gear. Putting that mouse out of my misery. Oni, thanks for the super chat. Says, you ever played World of Warcraft? If not, would you? I did. And yes, if I had time, I would play it again. I enjoyed it. It was years ago, but it was fun. Warcraft was a lot of fun. I really liked it. But that was a long time ago. Excuse me. Ice Dragon says, what hurts my ears the most are chalkboards at school and those plastic bags. Oh, that startled me.
Join the dark side, Curtis. We have all the pull.
Oh, then I'm already a member. because I've seen all the porn. So by default, I have to be a member. Kirby's Adventure? Oh, that's gross. Stop it. What the fuck, Kirby? That one was different. Steven says, who's your favorite character in Dragon Ball? Mine's Vegeta because he does have the best character development. I agree with that. My favorite character in Dragon Ball, though, is Fat Boo. Vegeta is Braxton's, his Spaz Kid's favorite. I just love Fat Boo. Between his badassery and his willingness to turn people into snacks, I mean, talk about playing in my wheelhouse. There you go. Bald head sucking. I know that was gross. Ruler, have you ever wanted to stretch the hell out of your friends, Mickey and Donald? Well, now you can. Your favorite's Piccolo? Really, guys? Big Green? Yeah, I think it says a lot for that series that whenever we have that conversation about favorites throughout Dragon Ball, there's so many different characters get mentioned. Now, when I was watching the abridged, which is the first anime I've ever seen, in that Krillin was my favorite. But in the actual show, I mean throughout Z, Super, all of it, my favorite is Fat Boo. You're a Goku simp, Ruler? Nothing wrong with that. He's one of my favorites, Goku. I know. I was really disappointed when Fat Boo didn't fight in the Tournament of Power. That really sucked.
I like this. This is cute.
It is.
I want this inside of me. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
It is. I can't argue with him.
Kind of got a funny aftertaste though.
I try. I taste funny. That was a moment. I feel a little aroused. I mean, a little more than usual. You don't like Super, Doc? I did. I know a lot of I shouldn't say a lot. A good hunk of the fandom, at least that I've talked to, are not big on Super. I really enjoyed it. But again, I've always said it's almost pathetic how easy to please I am, though. I just really I look for reasons to like things, and it makes it really, I make it too easy on whoever's trying to provide us with our entertainment. Is better than Daima? I like Daima, but yeah, for me, Super. I haven't seen. Now, I've never seen GT from start to finish. You guys know I've seen a lot of the clips from Dragon Ball GT, so I know I have a decent little bit of knowledge about what it's about. But I've seen everything else, and I've never seen anything Dragon Ball that I didn't really love. But if it's Super Ball versus Daima, I'd give it to Super versus Daima. I'd give Super just the slightest edge. Kaz says, I've seen GT, and yeah, it exists. Oni says, people call Baki a good and horrible anime at the same time, but I love it. Yujiro is by far my favorite. Well, my issue with Baki, of course, was I'm a storytelling nerd. I love great storytelling, and Baki does not have that. Baki has great fights, has badass characters, and the fights are insane. But the storytelling is slow and clunky, and at times... Borpo lick? That was gross. And really, when they try and do anything romantic, downright cringe. Really. Chrome says from what she understands, Toriyama wasn't really happy with Super. Again, I enjoyed it, but once again, it had all those elements I like. I like tournament style stuff. I love the fact that in so many anime, tournaments are a backbone of what they do. So again, it plays to my strengths, but I like Super. Super is better than Daima. You think so too, Biggie? It's close for me. I like Daima. Having them be young again was pretty. What the hell? It's yeah. When I watch that and you actually see yourself getting licked, it's like your subconscious kicks in and actually makes you feel like you've been slimed. Big Green says, in that case, Toriyama got his revenge from Beyond the Grave by making Daima incredibly unenjoyable. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. I missed that one. It happened so fast I didn't hear what they said.
Touch. Don't touch.
Oh, touch. Don't touch. The last 2 episodes of Daima were the best thing DB ever did outside of Z, Ruler says. Again, you never have anything Dragon Ball. Brother, he says GT is great towards the middle end. Well, I've had a lot of people say that the ending of GT was very good, even if they, and this is even people who just didn't like GT in general, did like the end. And what I remember seeing of it in clips, because you guys had me watch the clips of that, I did like the ending clips I saw of it. You'd never be able to do that now, because all those videos we used to watch when I was watching first piece and Dragon Ball together, we would just go on YouTube and there are all kinds of clips of the best moments. Well, now the Japanese companies take all that stuff down, so we'd never be able to do that again. Oh, jeez. Now, we went to Top Golf once, and now Top Golf freaking texts me every 5 minutes like I can afford to go to Top Golf on the regular. Place is pricey. Oni says, the GT version of Goku was by far my favorite. He was merciful, but he was the most rough and mean version of Goku, and it felt much more reasonable and balanced. Not like DBS. Interesting. Chrome says, Toriyama was excited while working on Daima. His old editors recently came out and talked about how he lost all passion while working on Super and felt like Shueisha wouldn't let him create anything. I thought it was a cool concept, to have them all go kids again. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Doc says Super just butchered the character development of like all the characters. Well, I'll give you that. Super was it was about the fight. There was next to no character development. You could say that 17 got some, and I guess in a way kind of did. But yeah, there wasn't. I agree with that. There wasn't a lot of character development in Super. Look Fun says they screwed over Yamcha and Super. I liked him and hated that. I think, just my opinion, I don't know if this actually happened. I think by the time Super rolled around, it seemed like the staff itself had joined up on that whole let's dump on Yamcha type of thing. That's what it seemed to me, because I mean, that's become the way that everybody looks at Yamcha now. How many people do we have? Where does it tell us? I'm curious. We have 4 people watching on Twitch. Just trying to... What do I have? Click to interact with the stream. The hell kind of thing do I have on Twitch here? I just looked at the Twitch feed and I got something on there that says click to interact with the stream. Loading crowd control. I didn't even know I have that set up. I don't even know what the hell that is. What the hell? I gotta go. I gotta go through my Twitch account and see what the hell I have set up on there. Yeah, That's fair, Hannibal. He says, at least people like to make fun of Yamcha in good humor. Tien is completely screwed. Yeah, Tien takes a beating, too. I agree. Vegeta, do you think, had best development in Super? Yeah, I agree with what Doc said. I don't think there was a ton of development during Super for characters, but it really wasn't set up for a lot of development in the fact that it was, Super was a tournament. There was plenty of development for Goku as far as fighting abilities, but not necessarily as a character. Excuse me. Legionary says, hey, Curtis, I showed my granddad your vids. Now you have an 84-year-old fan. I like it. About time I get some people that are enjoying stuff with us that are older than me. It's getting sad how few people older than me there are that are left. Oni says, I like how they made Tien unreasonably strong for no reason during the Cell Saga, and then he never had any moments after that. Yeah, it was really, it was odd. It was really odd. And I think that's why he takes or gets all the grief that he does. My favorite will still be Launch, though. How do you just forget about a character? That's one of the reasons I like her so much, is I think that's so quirky and unique that you have this character that, in the original Dragon Ball had a significant presence and then just kind of forgot about her. Brother E says, Vegeta definitely got past his rivalry with Goku, and there were times... Oh, that was an impressive lick right there. Times where Vegeta stood up for the greater good to help both Trunks and Goku defeat his own ego, and he still never trusted Frieza. Yeah, but even prior to that, Vegeta all along has shown signs of improving as a person, and along the this is one of the reasons why I think his development's so good. Along the way, he would stumble and fall back away from that. You know what I'm saying? But he always find a way forward again. I agree 100% with what was said here, and Brax says the same thing. He had the best overall character development. He's just not my favorite character. Hannibal says Toriyama forgetting things is just a part of his character. I don't know why I like that so much, but I just think it's cool. And again, she was a pretty significant character in the original, and to just have her be like, she's gone, like the banker on South Park, and it's gone. Chrome says they also talked about how Shueisha, I'm pronouncing that wrong, I know, the company that owns Shonen Jump, basically disrespected Toriyama when he died, completely ignoring when he died. They basically decided to promote One Piece over acknowledging it. Wow. That's kind of bullshit. A character in Dragon Ball that I hate a lot? Oh, boy. I got to think back now. Character in Dragon Ball that I hate a lot. I don't know, guys. Who did I talk about hating a lot when we were watching it? Oh, I don't like Chi-Chi. That's a good... Yeah, I've said over and over I don't like Chi-Chi. She's annoying as shit. I don't think she would be the one I dislike the most. But yes, that's a good call. I don't like Chi-Chi. What's Beerus's brother's name? I always forget his name. I don't like him. Never liked that asshole. What was his name, guys? Champa, thank you. Thanks, Chrome. Thanks, Ellen. Yeah, I never liked Champa. Champa was annoying as shit to me. Thank you, guys. Oh, you did? Cass said I hated Mr. Satan before I loved him. I never hated him. He was annoying to me at first, and then like you, I came to really like him. But he was never one I hated. And Chi-Chi, I can't say I hate. I just don't like her. She just... she's just got this kind of uppity for no reason type of attitude. Goku could have done a lot better. There's plenty. There's plenty of pretty ladies that would have lived in his house. Chaozu? Look fun, you're not talking about Chaozu, are you? I wish Beerus did more, though. I love his character. I like Beerus. I like Whis a lot. Yeah, Beerus and Whis are both great characters. You don't like Chaozu? Look fun? No kidding. I don't mind him. He's not one of my favorites. Hannibal says Chi-Chi was willing to put up with Goku's shit. Not many women could. I don't know, though, Hannibal. Was she willing, or did she just have no choice? It's because Goku's going to do his stupid shit no matter what. It doesn't matter what anybody says or does or thinks or anything. Doc says he's a Pokemon. Chaozu. Big Green says, I used to dislike Champa, but he won me over at the end when he got erased. Yeah, that was cool. With everyone, he decided to troll Beerus one last time I sing a song out at him. I think I even said that in time. That was cool, but I just didn't like him. I was still, watching him get erased was okay with me. But yes, being defiant at the end, that was pretty cool. Look, man, I have not watched Cobra Kai. I know about it, of course, I know it's a sequel to the Karate Kid franchise and everything, but no, I haven't seen that yet. It's something I'd like to see, but now with people, or with it having been sponsored, I really I'm going to make a place over at the Goosh eventually to watch Scrubs. I wouldn't mind finding a place to watch Cobra Kai, though, as well. It's just that Cobra Kai are longer episodes, and it's so much easier for me to find a spot at the Goosh for the episodes that fit in the traditional length, that like 20 to 24 minute length. Oolong? You never liked him at first, Suchen? Yeah, he's okay now, yeah. Look, Vegeta, it's
I'm
a
swell
Pokemon.
guy, really? That is until I get a little bit of sugar in me. Then I go, coo, coo, I get coo, coo. A little crazy even. All it takes is 90 calories to get me going. I'm a crazy lad, yippee.
Yippee. Well, in fairness, Volcano Head, you're a little dude, so it doesn't take much sugar to get you charged up. And I'll never forget first meeting him in that game. He stuns you, doesn't he? You come out of the arena and there's this little shit, and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oni says TFS Nappa is a bridge, but I know he trumps everyone. He's great. He's great. Are we there yet? Vegeta, are we there yet? Ruler says, I hope Captain America, Brave New World isn't nominated for Razzies.
I know people like
That's
to
going to
meme
rub people the wrong
useless.
way.
Tien is useless. But actually, Kyaotsu is the most useless character in all of Dragon Ball. Think about it.
You can make a case
think
for
about
that.
it. What has Kyaotsu done in the franchise? He couldn't even defeat Nappa by blowing himself up.
True. No, I can't argue you there. I don't dislike Chaozu, and this is probably directly related to what you just said. I just never really think about Chaozu. So it's not somebody I dislike because it's not somebody I really ever cared about. And that, again, that's probably a direct result of exactly what you just said. He's just kind of there. Kaz says, who is your least favorite One Piece character? Whoever you say it'll likely change to. I hate Arlong with a white-hot passion. Fuck Arlong. I wish they would kill Arlong, revive him just so they could keep killing him again and again. I can't. That hit so hard to take out those little girls, to take out their mom in front of you. Nope. Johan says, can't you start doing
And when
movie
he fought
reviews?
against Krillin in the tournament, he got defeated by math, simple math.
Yeah. Can't you start doing movie reviews on Grandpa Curtis' channel?
Correction.
I can if you can add some more hours to the day for me.
Useless Dragon Ball character were the driving instructors. They never gave my boys Goku
And
Piccolo
Piccolo, their
their
driver's
driving
license.
licenses.
I forgot about the driving. You just reminded me, Chrome says Netflix One Piece is going to have an announcement soon. Oh, really? That was good. I told you, I not only enjoyed it, but my wife actually watched the Netflix One Piece and she enjoyed it. So I'm anxious for more to come out. I like those times when she'll give in and watch a little anime with me. I keep saying it, but her and I just never have the time because I really want to show her some of the Ghibli movies. She's seen one of them. I want to show her more of those. But now we're hoping to someday in the hopefully relatively near future on a Disney trip be able to go over to Universal, check out the new park and everything. But before we go, she would need to see all the Harry Potter movies, which is okay because I wouldn't mind watching them again anyway. And
Yeah, you're right,
we
Mr.
want to see
Obama.
all the How to Train Your Dragon movies as well before we go. Movie reactions to the Harry Potter movies are all up already over at Grandpa Curtis' channel. They're all there. Oolong and Puar seem like background characters. Yeah, pretty much. Look Fun says, could Goku defeat Saitama? Well, see, the thing is, like I always say whenever anybody brings up, any of those versus Saitama, I don't know how you even judge that because Saitama's never really been challenged. How do you know what somebody's limits are if they've never experienced limitations? So I don't know how you would even go about judging that. Princess Kaguya? Yeah, Hannibal. Have I seen Brightburn? No, I don't know what that one is. Could Gear 5 Luffy beat Goku? I don't think so. That's tough. I'm not good at that. I've told you guys over and over. I'm not good at the power scaling thing. But my initial thought would be no. Let's see what next here. Chance of beating Bugs Bunny. Brightburn is a horror movie version of Homelander and Omni-Man?
Characters, yes. But even they had their use in the original series.
Yeah, they
That
did.
dumb little pale shit, though.
That's fair. He makes a good point. I mean, when you think about it, Chaozu really has never done anything that I can remember. Whereas at least Oolong and Puar, they were kind of integral initially in the original series. Like I say, Saitama, I really can't. It doesn't matter who you say versus Saitama. I don't know how you would go about scaling that because we've never seen Saitama push to any limits. We've seen Goku push to his limits. We've seen Superman push the limits. We haven't seen Saitama. That doesn't mean he automatically defeats them. It just means I don't know how you would go about trying to power scale it because we've just never seen him really challenged. Yeah. Cass says Buggy D. Clown could probably beat Goku through sheer luck, right?
Nobody else could use the Dragon Balls for nefarious purposes.
That's true. And yeah, it was just for that, not because he wanted the panties. Yeah. But Cass said Buggy D. Clown could probably beat Goku through sheer luck. If anybody beats Saitama, that's who would probably be somebody like Buggy who steps in shit all the time. I like that though. His character's annoying as hell, and I love it when he gets his ass beat. But the fact that they've had this character, Buggy, survive this long in this violent world and do so just because he's always able to step in shit is pretty cool. I got to admit, I like that about his character. Steve says, I don't really hate Arlong personally. I think he just serves the racial narrative of the fisherman. Oh, I do, Steve. Like I say, well, and it's not for his standing within the fishmen. It's because that scumbag had to shoot that two little girls shoot their mom in front of them. And the way it was all carried out and everything was just so vile and disturbing. And anytime you're going to demonstrate that kind of heartache between
having ulterior motives is irrelevant. He saved the world. Let him have his panties.
True. Anytime you're going to have that kind of brutality between a child, and I know she wasn't the actual mom, but between children and a parent or a parent figure, nope, I fucking hate him. When he dated Marin, yeah. Brother E says, I feel like Buggy the Clown will be the Pirate King. Oh, that would suck. He'll somehow be the winner at the end of the series. It's possible. That would suck, though. Well, now with his, the way he's hooked up now, I keep hoping one of those guys just decides to give him the final chop. They get tired of having him be their front man. Right. Like Cass says, I can sympathize with Arlong's backstory. It doesn't justify what he did. And that's where I am. When he did that, that took away anything else about him. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. It was just fucking 4Kids. Oh, man. Of all the... And I haven't seen as much as many of you guys have. But of all the 4Kids shit I've seen, that stuff in Dragon Ball is just horrific. Just terrible. Kaz says there's a theory that Luffy will find the One Piece while Buggy will somehow get all the credit. That would be a Buggy. Yeah, that would be par for the course for him. They better just keep moving along as they say they're going to with coming to a conclusion. I mean, I'm 63 now. I need to see what the eventuality in One Piece is. Steven says Brightburn is a movie directed by James Gunn. It's an evil Superman story. Yeah, I hadn't even heard of that one. Oh, that's right, too. I didn't think about that, Chrome says. I mean, you say you haven't seen much 4Kids, but you've seen 150 plus episodes of the Pokemon anime. First date or dubbed by first. I forgot about that they did the dubbing there. But it's certainly, because of the nature of Pokemon, though, anything 4Kids could do to it wouldn't be as egregious as the others.
Being the Pirate King, because of what he said in one of the recent episodes, Buggy wanted to be like his Captain Gold Roger. That is admirable and proves himself as the better sidekick than Shanks. Because we still don't know Shanks' motives either.
The biggest concerns I have are because we don't know Shanks' motives. And those little glimmers, those little hints that you could see an issue between Shanks and Luffy just freaks me out. Oh man, that would suck for me. You guys know I'm a huge power of friendship guy, and I love that stuff, and the standing up for your comrades and all of that. So the Shanks and Luffy connection is one of my favorite things ever. So if that's gonna, if that's gonna get tainted, that's gonna suck.
My headcanon is that 4Kids One Piece took place in an alternate universe. And hey, it works out.
That's
the last 4Kids episode ended on a cliffhanger where it looked like the Straw Hats might have died. So as far as I'm concerned, this iteration of the pirate crew is at the bottom of the ocean.
And it would be much better that way. Yeah. Oh, that was so terrible. And Chrome had even sponsored some of those 4Kids One Piece things for us over at the Goose. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like, why bother? I understand the need to sanitize it up a little for kids. But if you were going to brutalize the story to that degree, just don't bother. Just say it's not for kids and go about your business. Because holy shit, that was terrible. Oh, you got to go, Doc? Well, thanks for being in while you could, pal. We'll see you again soon. Man, it sucks being a manga fan and having to keep so much stuff to myself, Kaz says. Hannibal says, yeah, Oda kind of created and has given the evidence for a new theory in the last page.
Towards the end.
Which one, Big Green? Now I got to remember what we were talking about. I ended up pausing that video toward the end. I got to remember which one we were talking about at the time. Because again, the delay is so much. I have to. Sometimes I have to put stuff back together again.
The 4Kids One Piece reaction.
Oh, the 4Kids one. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh. Just so dumb. And I love those characters so much. I love that story so much. And to watch, oh, Jesus Christ. Well, 4Kids did to it. Oh. Kat says, 4Kids only good construction was Zoro screaming, Luffy! Yeah. I've seen Adventure Time, Steven. It was not one of my very favorites, but I like Adventure Time. Chrome says, the Pokemon dub will improve a lot after Season 8. We'll lose things like Jesse and James's VAs, unfortunately, really. But the replacements are still good, by the way. They did censor some things. Did they? Well, there certainly doesn't seem like there would be a need for as much censorship as like what they did in One Piece. Although, we've talked about it before, when you think about it, Team Rocket's kind of fucked up. Because they've tried to out and out murder Ash and company on a number of occasions. It's not always all fun and games. Steve says, maybe it's just me, but that scene with Arlong killing that lady in front of the girls doesn't bother me. It usually has to be parents hurting their own kids to get me in the field. Oh, no, not me. But because of what that did to the kids. Because of what that did to them is just, ugh. Nope. That was it for me. He was on the shit list, and to this point anyway, I haven't seen another character in there that I hated more than him. In all of anime.
Girl onigiri-shaped jelly donuts.
Ooh. Well, you had me at Jelly Donut. I have to think hard to think of other characters even I hate as much as him. Shao Tucker. Of course, he'd be up there.
The best thing about 4Kids One Piece is that it was memed so hard for so long. The real story built up so well that it finally becomes super popular in the USA was by Wano. Now One Piece is on fire as opposed to the hype dying down years ago. It's as popular as DBZ was in the 90s.
In the 90s, yeah. Yeah, because before you guys got me into anime, the only anime I really knew anything about was, of course, Dragon Ball. Everybody knows who Goku was. Pokemon. And One Piece. Outside of that, I don't know if I even really knew of any others. There might have been one or two more, but I just know those three for sure. Steven says, hey, Curtis, what do you think of the statement Thanos was right? Thanos was a bit too extreme. Digimon, I might have heard of Digimon prior to getting into anime. Kaz says, I just realized that the new chapter of One Piece is out. Have a good day, everyone. All right, Kaz. Well, thanks for being in with us while you could. This is fun. I love doing these streams. Chroma says, one of the big examples I can think of, eugenics was a big plot point of the first Pokemon movie, completely scrubbed out by 4Kids. Then there's the guns and the cross removed. Okay. But yeah, I mean, when you do think about it, some of the ideas, the concepts that Team Rocket comes up with, they're pretty fucked up.
Excited about returning to One Piece anime in a few months, because as your former president, I can guarantee you will witness the best backstory in anime, and Arlong may finally be eclipsed as your most hated character, especially knowing the things that trigger you.
It could be. I mean, it's always possible. Like I say, as far as hated characters, Arlong and Shao Tucker are right at the top, and then it's hard. It's hard for me to even think of others that get up at their level. Oh yeah, we finished Total Drama Island, Matt. That was fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see. Well, let me take a look at something here while we're talking about it. Okay. So we got, actually, I didn't realize we had that many built up. Well, I'll probably be fitting a One Piece catch up in here in a little while. So we're to 11:29. Our surrounded. Yeah, I don't think any of them are other than the one that's designated recap. They aren't recap ones. Yeah, we'll fit that in here somewhere soon. Look Fun says there has to be some from Naruto that are annoying as those two. Well, it's not annoying. I despise them. There's lots of annoying characters. Somebody from Naruto I hated as much. At one time, Kabuto, but by the end, not so much. Black Zetsu, I hated too. Oh yeah, the Vegeta sacrifice video, Steven, is the most watched videos we have on the channel. I think it's over 1.5 million views. It still gets, I was just looking at stats the other day. It still does several thousand views per month. I'm doing good, Hamels. No, I'm not going to wait a few months to catch up on One Piece. Definitely not waiting a few months. Madara fight. Madara fight. I don't know. I think that was second to Vegeta's sacrifice. There it is. Vegeta reign. Just so many great moments. I'm so glad I got into anime because of you guys. Let me pull up my analytics. I'll tell you guys for sure. All right, content. And no, I don't want that. Where's the top videos? And we want all time. Lifetime top videos. Come on, load them up. I'm giving YouTube an aneurysm trying to figure them all out. Are you kidding me? Come on. What the hell? Oh, no, you're right. You're right, Big E. You're right. I'm wrong. Madara. But those numbers are wrong. I just looked at it. It is the most viewed. Are you giving me lifetime here? Because I just looked at the Vegeta sacrifice video the other day. Well, here, I'll pull them up individually, and we can tell because these analytics are fucked here. Boy, it's just lagging like hell. I can't get it to... Come on. We've got what, 10,000 videos on this channel or whatever? Yeah. Come on, YouTube. Are you shitting me here? Let me start from scratch again. It won't even move. Okay. Content. There we go. Top videos. Wow. The top video and views for the last 28 days is Vegeta's Sacrifice even. All right, so let's see.
Hey guys, enjoying our reaction video?
It has, let me go to the analytics. Give you the exact number. It just says 1.5 million views. There's someplace I can tell you exactly how many. I don't know where it is, though. But 1.5 million views. And, come on. Then we'll look and see how many the Madara episode has. Wow. Taking forever here. Come on. All right. And the Madara episode.
Watching us react to these Naruto
Yep.
clips?
Has 1.7 million. Brother, he was right.
Description and support Masashi Kishimoto and
Yep. So it was, it's the Madara episode of Naruto and Vegeta Sacrifice the Second. Himmel says, enjoy our reaction videos. If you're, please click the link to react video in the description. Show the creator lots of support. Yeah. Yeah, the old days. 1.7 million. Oof. Let's see. Oh, geez. Oh, over at Twitch, they have douchebags too. Joyful chanting KY9 or whatever the hell.
Point out about 4Kids One Piece. The rapper of that One Piece rap actually made a YouTube channel. He made a video talking about how that 4Kids One Piece opening came about, and even made a part 2 where he included the other crew members into the rap.
Oh, wow. That's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, let's see. What do we do? I got to figure out, too. I got to look all this up. See how over on Twitch you can block people and stuff. Impossible. Yep. Those are the days. Fun. Well, speaking of walks down memory lane, the video I just posted here at Spaz Boys was Filthy Frank reaction. We've been talking about it a lot. It got me thinking, man, it's been years since I saw those, and I love Filthy Frank. And then I got looking at his videos, and there were some I hadn't
Frankie
seen.
And Brooke and so on.
Good old Bruca. Brooke is a character I really grew to like a lot as well. You guys getting lag? There's nothing showing in the studio. It says the connection is good. Excellent connection. Yeah, the more creepy intros, yes. Oh yeah, now we're getting the YouTube stupid error. So full of shit. And it's funny too to get that now when we're on 2 streaming services, when YouTube's trying to tell us that we're not sending them enough video information. So if that's the case, then that means that your system sucks because we're spending plenty of video information for Twitch to be streaming us without a problem.
Had Japan never copyright strike you consistently with their video tariffs, you would probably have 500K subscribers and multiple 1
Very
million view
possible.
videos. Such a shame the momentum on YouTube got curbed and YouTube chose not to do anything about it.
You're 100% right, because that's what happened is we had a great anime audience. And that happened at the time where YouTube changed the algorithm. Used to be, well, if you wanted to change direction
And
with
I'm
your...
assuming you're not getting such issues from Twitch.
Nope, nothing. No problem at all from Twitch. And now YouTube's back to excellent connection. It's just them fucking up every so often. And it was a perfect storm, because what happened is as they were doing that with all the anime videos, YouTube switched the algorithm. It used to be, if you wanted to switch, like say when we switched from doing gaming, we started doing the oh shit, what's that? The chat place there that doesn't exist anymore. Forgotten the name of it. But we're doing those chat videos. You could do it fluidly because they would give you the respect in the algorithm that you had built from building your community. And it was Omegle, that's what I was trying to say. And so you could go from one thing to another because they would still show it to your entire community, all your subscribers. And because you had whatever we had at the time, you had 100,000 subscribers, they would send it out to test the waters in the rest of YouTube to see if people wanted to see it. But right when we started getting hit with that, the anime stuff, was when they changed it to where now, when you post a video, they show it to a select group of your subscribers, and if they don't immediately jump on it, they stop it.
Well, let me tell you something, brother, that doesn't work for us, brother.
That doesn't work for us, brother. And that's why as channels get older, it's difficult to maintain an audience, because even if you stay in the same topic, we have thousands of channels that are no longer active. So now when YouTube starts going in and
Bro, the Omegle videos were so good.
They were fun. They were a lot of fun. So now when they go in and they pick a select group to send out a video, a lot of those people they're sending to are not even active anyway. And if, as I said, if you've changed direction, you're doing something different, well, those people may not be as into that. In the past, it didn't matter because they would also still send it out to the greater YouTube community and see if there was a liking to it there. Now they won't. As soon as they pick out that small section of your subscribers, if they don't immediately jump all over it, they kill it. You just do not get any push. They don't finish sending it to subscribers, and they do not recommend it out. You're exactly right, Chrome. YouTube doesn't want smaller creators anymore, just a selected curated group of preferred people. Yes, that's true. Good old Omegle, yeah. But that's was just a perfect storm that they started blocking or filing copyright strikes against all our anime stuff right when that new algorithm became a thing, and that's when everything went to shit. YouTube is pretty cooked. And the thing of it is, they know they don't have any real competition, so that there's no impetus for them to try and make things better. I like Rick and Morty, Steven. I like Rick and Morty a lot. Even season 7. Season 7 I thought was a really mixed bag.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight to demonetization jail.
Right. Exactly right. Exactly right, Big Green. Even season 7. Season 7 I thought the majority of the vids were funny. I enjoyed them a lot. There were a couple that were kind of meh, and a couple that were really, really good. So, I mean, I think I'm satisfied with that if I'm following the show. But the majority of them were good. They were funny. I had some laughs. Again, there were 2 that I thought were kind of slow, and there were 2 that I thought were absolutely hilarious. Excuse me. Arcwinder says, somehow my channel, despite showing uncropped anime footage for my videos, I never have issue with copyright. Oh, you will. You have to get on their radar, and then it becomes a domino effect. We didn't have issues for the longest time. And once they find you, then you'll have issues constantly. It's just like, it doesn't have to be anime. I was editing up the Office episodes, just like everybody else who reacts to Office edits them up. We went along for several seasons, fine, no issues. Then all of a sudden, they randomly came in and blocked one. And once they came in and blocked one, it was over. Didn't matter how I edited them from then on, they would get blocked. It's bizarre the way things work. Argwender says GG's to me then. Yeah. You just got to keep your fingers crossed because once they find you, oh boy. Big Green says they just heard you say that on stream, so now your videos are cooked. They already cooked them. Can't do it any more than they have. All right, guys. Hey, I got to head out. This was fun. I'll be doing these streams a lot. We did the one yesterday, and then I got thinking with trying out the Twitch stuff. I wanted to do one at our regular time so we could have our regular crew in here to have just a chat stream. But going forward now, we'll be back to our gaming, but I'll keep mixing some of these types of streams in. And there's the We'll Be Right Back. And again, guys, if anybody hears or sees anything from Jill,
you stupid, dumb animal.
I love that one.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
And Big Green standing in for Jill with our plankton. If anybody sees anything from Jill, please let me know, because I have not seen her anywhere. And that really has me concerned because she's just such a regular here with us. Haven't seen her here, haven't seen her at the Discord anywhere at all. So,
look, man, it's been a real honor.
You know, if you guys hear from her, please let me know.
People tell me what to do and I do it and nothing changes.
My boy Franklin, it has been really odd, Chrome. And she even, other times when she's missed streams, she had even messaged me beforehand, just like, again, like the one time it was one of the reaction video streams, and she just wanted to have me let everybody know that she was out because everybody looks forward to the YouTube poop she was sponsoring and stuff. So I'm hoping everything's all right. I'm hoping she just got busy with something or something along those lines. All right, guys, thanks so much for all the chat. This is good, and we talked a lot of anime, which makes it extra good. This was a fun day, and we will be doing this dual stream. This worked pretty smooth once we got it working.
It's over. Go home.
I know, Deadpool. I'm trying. But I do like getting scolded by Deadpool. It kind of makes me tingle a little. That I figured for most of you. Oh, hold on before we go. Inister Asteroid, thank you for the super chat. It says, hey, what's up? How does it feel to be like Mr. Popo? Oh, Mr. Popo? I don't know if I can achieve those levels of greatness, creepiness. Could I ever even hope to be Mr. Popo? Steven says, love your killing sprees on GTA 5. Yeah, that's fun. White Mr. Popo. I'm okay with being a Caucasian Popo. I mean, I got this face. I'm Caucasian Thanos already. Caucasian Popo would be cool. No, Popo, no. All right, you guys. Again, thank you so much. And I'll talk to y'all real soon.